Let's talk about our music.
Music.
Alex.
Uppers in the chat.
Oh, me first. So as hopefully many of you know, recently, well, at this point where you see this, like a week ago and some change. No, exactly 2 weeks. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
Vengeance
From when
Saga.
you're seeing
Good way to throw it
Epic
out.
the musical. The Vengeance Saga came out. It was a heater. It was a banger. I gave my review in the group chat. Maybe I'll tell you one day. It was very good. So anyway, the song that I'm picking this week is the best song, undisputed. You Can't Tell Me I'm Wrong song on the album. Not Sorry for Loving You. The first song, very good. I listened to the snippets of it like long before it came out because I love it that much. The YouTube runtime on those videos are crazy. It's very good. Basically, Calypso Odysseus is finally able to, spoilers I guess, finally able to leave the island. And Calypso's like, dang, bro, like, hey, before you go, basically. So she's just like talking about how, as the name of the title, she's not sorry. Like, despite him not loving her back and the things that happened, like she's not sorry for loving him. She's not sorry for those feelings. They're very real. Puts me in my feelings, especially after watching the animatic, because my man walked away stone-faced, and he felt nothing, and it hurt.
Yes.
But anyway, the music was spectacular. The vocals were through the roof.
Oh my God.
I can't even it was just very, very good all around. My favorite. I told Sean, probably top 3 just of Epic, like in general so far.
Yeah. It solidified its spot as number 2 on my list.
Yeah, very, very good. I love it so much. And thank you
And
for
I'm
everyone.
not sorry for loving it as much as I do.
Facts, exactly. But thank you to everyone who took part in making all of it, but specifically that song.
Yeah, I want to say my favorite part of the song is there's a section where she says, I wish you would just lie and say, and then Odysseus comes in and he says, I love you, because that's obviously completing what she was going to say. But then because she did something that real ones get this feeling, right?
Yeah.
Where she said something that she did not mean, right? She said, I want you to lie and say, but that's not, she wants to hear the words and she wants it to mean something.
Yep.
Because after he says, I love you, she's like, word? For real? She fooled herself into believing it. So then when he's like, oh, but not like that, then she immediately says, I hate that I fell in love with you, because she's mad. She set herself up for failure and she knows, so she's just upset about it. And then after that she says, is that when she says, I hate that I fell in love with you. Why did I fall in love with you? Is that what's next?
Is it that, or is it what do I do with this love for?
That's third, yeah. So then, I think it's why did I fall in love with you next?
Okay.
And then she says that because it goes from being mad at him for not actually loving her to then her being mad at herself for falling in love, and then it goes to her saying, what do I do with this love for you? Trying to figure out where to put this emotion because she ain't got nobody else.
Facts.
It's just her on the island for 100 years.
Yeah.
She's by herself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it was spectacular.
It's my favorite part of the song.
Yeah.
Because it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. That's some real
Absolutely.
shit right there.
It's basically like the steps of grieving a relationship or a love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Odysseus, he's like, going to go see my wife.
My wife.
I get it.
I love my wife.
I get it for sure.
So
it makes sense.
for sure.
You
But
you
it's
deal with
still-
those feelings. I gotta go.
Yeah.
It still hurts
He's like,
down
hey,
to
that's a
the
you
core.
problem, actually. I gotta get out of here.
He's like, oh, that's crazy.
Damn.
I gotta go build a raft real quick.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Not.
But yeah, I love that part of the song so
Yeah.
much.
Very,
It's
very good.
beautiful.
I've been going through it every time. Anyway. You should listen to it. You can do that. You'll find out later. Calvin.
My music recommendation this week is Love Always by Kids Not Saints. There's not like a ton of lyrics. It's kind of like a couple verses, but he's basically just kind of saying to whoever he was with that he will love them always. Good or bad, bad or good. It's nice, little upbeat, kind of vibe to it, a little lovey-dovey. So that's your thing. Give it a listen.
Nice.
Sean.
My song. Go ahead, real quick, audience, and ask me what my song is about.
What's your song?
I have no idea. I started listening to this song yesterday.
Oh,
Nice.
And I probably only heard it about 3 times.
Oh,
but
nice.
the song impacted me enough for me to choose it as my music recommendation, despite only hearing it a few times, because it has very beautiful lyrics, and the song is called Blue by Gabriella B. and Powfu. All of us who are on TikTok know about some Powfu. He's pretty... Maybe not all of us.
I might have to hear something first.
He was very popping back in the day, I'm pretty sure. What was that one song he did?
Like Deathbed?
Deathbed, yeah.
Stay away with
Okay,
okay,
that's a song I do have. Yeah.
Powfu and Gabriella B. They came together to make something very beautiful. It's called Blue. I'm assuming it's about sadness. I don't know, but there's this one part in the song where she does this high pitched kind of like run that I think he also harmonizes with,
Love that.
or something like that, and it's great and it's nice and it gives me the warm fuzzies when I listen to it. So that's why I'm recommending it for today.
Nice.
If you got a problem with that, I'm sorry.
You have to fight all of us. And are you confident you could take that
Speaking of which,
You
not to
might be
take up
able
your
to.
time.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
no.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I truly love me a corny white boy, especially a couple of corny white boys. And
Yeah.
what makes me think of that is 303, because
Yikes.
that line where they say like,
I'm a
like your
vegetarian.
boyfriend,
Yeah.
and he says he's got beef.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a vegetarian, and I'm not fucking scared of him. It's like,
God.
oh my god, it's like a couple of corny white boys
But it
dropping
was
a corny
such a
bar.
good song, though.
You know?
Like that song slapped.
That
Like
song
that song
definitely
was a
carried its time.
banger.
We were all jamming out to
Yeah,
that.
look,
Yeah.
so 303.
Don't
Yeah.
trust them. Yeah.
No, anyway.
Yeah.
No.
And sorry, that was
Oh.
brief little cutaway.
Special
303. Hit the 303.
Oh, I thought you were doing a tri-beam.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
Tri-beam! All right. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. My music recommendation this week is R.I.P. by Queen Herbie. She's basically singing about how she's kind of letting the old version of her die and she's awakening as a new version of her and with new experiences and new outlooks and new opportunities. And sometimes I feel like as people, we go through those phases, whether they'll be like major phases of like change or like small phases of change, but like it's all about embracing it, and that's what is really inspiring about this song, and that's why I like it. So you guys should give it a listen, and you know where to find it at
Dubois music recommendations playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Thank you for just throwing that out there.
You're welcome.
I'll be honest, I kind of like was thinking about something in my head for a little bit, and then I heard that and I was like, I gotta lock that in.
Line?
That's my cue. That's my cue.
You did great. Excellent. That was smooth. So good job.